Gilchrist, Trayvon Palmer and Alex Navakis, who continues to start in the absence of Dalen Baczynski. As for the visiting Glasgow Rocks, their backcourt twosome, Nate Britt and Kofi Joseph. Joseph's back after shaking off a foot problem. Earl Brown into the starting lineup in place of the injured Gareth Murray. Their twin towers. We see who gets the fresh possession of this game, and as it falls into the Rocks backcourt, it will be Nate Britt, the rookie out of the University of North Carolina, with the ball handing off to Achara, which are totem for the Rocks. A feed inside, what a play. Kofi Josephs though tried to scoop it up, instead he's called for the travel.
Yeah, good idea with that pass back door, but Kofi Josephs went up and back down with it, travelling violation.
Mike Ojo back in the BBL. Familiar face to many around the league. What a feed inside there. Trayvon Palmer has to do the kick out. We go to Dusha on the drive, the kick out. Gilchrist jumper, top of the key, into the hands of Ali Fraser. The Rocks capable of shifting up the pace. Patience here on the perimeter, lots of movement. Britt swings inside, the kick out to Achari, has got range. Instead swings it to Britt from the corner, shortening that attempt. Brown chases it down, only into the hands of Gilchrist. Now Dusha, a bit of pace here, they give it to Navakis. Cross court, long range, three falls short from Ojo. Now Joseph's inside to Fraser, stopped in his tracks as he went up. The first foul of this game.
Yeah, he finds him under the basket, almost going for that two-handed slam, and nonetheless Ali Fraser's going to go to the foul line. He's a great shooter from the foul line, so expect him to get 2 points here.
Fraser's having such a good season, shooting 80% from the free throw line. 14 points he averages per game. He's done so well since coming back from playing in mainland Europe, in Germany and the Netherlands. This is the second. Dusha, playmaker, really having his best season of his professional career. Settled into that playmaker role with Worcester. 5 on the shot clock. Dusha aware of that, lets fly. Now for three, Dusha gets Worcester Wolves off the board.
Yeah, you see Glasgow Rocks sitting in that zone defence, and LBC Dusha punishes them that time with a deep three. Nice shot from Dusha.
Fraser, hand off to Josephs. Fraser backing down against the backers. Turnover though for the Rocks. Break for Worcester. Trayvon Palmer opts for the pull up. He could have taken the driving option. Chara, hand up, says let's steady the ship. Josephs, double teamed, stripped away. Almost inevitable if I was going there. Took a few attempts to get it.
Yeah, it's one of those fouls where you don't really mind, if you coach Paul James, you don't really mind it because it stops that fast break, and when Wolves go out in transition on the fast break, they're a very dangerous team in transition, so I don't think you'd be too bound with that foul.
I see there Joseph with his hands up, and that's partly a result of these new unsportsmanlike rules. You don't want to be seen to hitting too hard when someone's trying to stop the fast break. Anyway, Gilchrist off the glass, and we'll go to the line for the three-point play. Official foul is called.
Yeah, nice move from Gilchrist. Of course, he originally signed with the club on a temporary contract through Christmas, and they liked him so much they kept him for the rest of the season. Of course, also named in the England squad for training camp next week ahead of the Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, lots of international action. When we talk a little bit about that later on, misses the free throw. The early lead here. Britt. Murray, spin move, sped off. Navakis immediately with the hand in the air. Murray, you see, they're using his speed and off the glass. Navakis, his first foul. Fraser once more. Now, Chara from deep. Rebobbled out. Chase for the rebound. It's won by Worcester. Now, Ojo. Kick back to Palmer. Let's fly from three-point range. Nails it. And the Wolves with a hot hand here early on.
Yeah, deep three there from Trayvon. Palmer, dynamic forward, is able to drive to the rim, but also take that three-point jump shot.
Britt, nice crossover move, but turns the ball over. Rocks not yet in their offensive rhythm. Long range, not far off. Now Britt wide open on his own. Gilchrist can't get there in time. Rocks with their first field goal. Just over 3 minutes gone.
Yeah, much needed basket here from the Glasgow Rocks. Expect them to now to fuel their offense. Good defense.
Gilchrist, the handoff. Palmer, kick back, nicely done. Gilchrist, won't fall for him. Brown, he's a rebound machine. This goes coast to coast, does he? Yes, he gets it, and a bonus. Oh, Brown's so strong, so quick.
He's in there every week in the highlight reel. Earl Brown, he's go straight to the basket, take the contact and the foul, head to the line and complete a three-point play.
Duchamp heading to the bench. First appearance tonight for George Beeman, coming off sidelines for Worcester. Brown to the foul line. Not his most consistent spot, shoots 52% from there. See those frailties. 3 points the difference. Bacchus kicks out to Ojo, lets fly. Doesn't go. We'll get a second bite of the cherry. Palmer looks for help instead. Intercepted. Josephs. 3-on-1 here. Well, somehow they got it. Fraser lays it in.
And that's poor transition defense there from the Worcester Wolves. Ali Fraser, you see Glasgow Rocks still sitting in this zone defense. They've had a bit of luck with this so far tonight.
Bacchus double teamed. Kick out to Palmer. Bacchus goes outside. 3. Beeman doesn't go. Oh, Britt. Oh! Goaltend is called. Couldn't blame Beeman for going for it.
And again, Glasgow Rocks leaking out in transition, and Nate Britt gets the finger roll off in time. Goaltending is the call, so basket will count.
Time. Ojo. Playmaker now. Alongside Beeman in the backcourt. Britt, such an excellent defensive player, harassing Ojo at every twist and turn. Bacchus now harangued as well. The Rocks stepping it up. Foul though committed. Amidst that pressure. Goes against Kofi Josephs.
That's a bad foul there from a Glasgow Rocks point of view. Navahas, a player, don't really want to let him put it on the floor like that. And they'll get it inbound from the sideline here.
Josephs will go to the bench. The second foul already in this first quarter. Johnny Bunyan takes to the floor for the first time. Now the high lofted pass into Gilchrist. Big shot does not go. Earl Brown tries to break at speed. Chara's running mate. Bunyan with an early touch. Worcester quickly out in the perimeter. Brown kicks it to Bunyan, who lets go from three-point range. Off target there. Now George Beeman. Long range shot is knocked down by Trayvon Palmer. And after 8 straight Glasgow points, Worcester back in the lead. Britt double team, gets it out to Bunyan. Looks for some help. Swing pass to Achara. Ojo in his way. Needs some help too in the shot clock. Achara has to take it. Very solid defensive play there for Worcester. Now out in transition. Rob Gilchrist off balance. Will be a Rocks ball.
Yeah, solid defense there from the Worcester Wolves. They go end to end. And they like to run the floor, this Worcester Wolves team. Both teams, in fact, like to run the floor. Very high-scoring teams, but tonight, it's just both teams cancelling each other out so far. 11-9 is the score.
Brandon Parrish joins the fray for the first time for Worcester Wolves. And Boris Machikov replaces Kieran Achara, who's yet to score in this game. Britt settled in very well. It's arriving midway through the season for Glasgow. Gives it off to Brown. Stutter step. Does it fall? Yes, it does. And Earl Brown now into 4 points.
Nice move inside there from Earl Brown. Able to take that contact, get it up strong. Good finish for 2.
Ojo forced the switch. A bit of misdirection there. Parrish. The feed inside from the corner. A little too short from Palmer. Now Brown. Off the glass. Hook shot does not go. Into the hands of Parrish. Drive. Still will be a Worcester ball. One of the keys for Rocks tonight was stopping Worcester getting out in transition. Struggling to do so thus far. Foul is drawn against Earl Brown.
Well, he used that pump fake to get the defender off his feet, and there you see him. He drove through, and not too much contact on the play there, but nonetheless, Trayvon Palmer is going to head to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots.
Palmer pretty much makes 3 out of 4 from the foul strip. Averages 15 points per game. Become the Wolves super sub. He hasn't started. When he has settled into the starting lineup, very solid. There he is, putting Worcester ahead. Early touch from Matrikov, the Bulgarian forward. Hands it off to Britt. Fraser up against Gilchrist. Ali Fraser knocks that one in. He moves on to 5 points.
Yeah, Ali Fraser now, he's starting to build a bit of momentum here, and he's got that strength inside to get that shot off for 2.
Beeman. A real spark plug off the bench for Worcester. Gilchrist off balance, nails it. Rob Gilchrist, 4 points. Back and forth we go here in this first quarter.
And that turnaround jump shot there from Gilchrist. Nothing Ali Fraser could have done about that one. And a nice jump shot there inside.
Packed house here in Worcester on this Friday evening. Matrikov could not convert. Wills. Patience paying off. A kick out from Beeman does not go. Bunyan gives it off to Brown. Off balance. Fraser tried to clean up. Instead was fouled. Slaps his hand in frustration there.
Well, he had numbers in transition, and although Earl Brown didn't make it, there's Fraser to clean up the mess. Got the foul, and he's going to find himself back at the foul line to shoot another pair here.
Fraser, one of a number of players on this Rocks team, 7 on their roster in total, of which 5 are here tonight. Looking ahead to the Commonwealth Games in April. Just 6 weeks away. Of course, he'll be coaching that Scotland team, remains to be seen. Such a core group that will be playing together in the Gold Coast. Fraser, 2 of 2 there, restores the Rocks lead. Thought this would be a tight battle. These 2 teams so evenly matched in the league. 10 in the shot clock. The kick out into the corner. Parrish drains in the 3. Once more, Worcester ahead.
And Brandon Parrish, he's a legitimate 3-point shooter, and that time he knocked it down from the baseline. You can't leave him that wide open.
Fraser. Kick out to Matrikov. And the return pass. 4 in the shot clock. Have to move it fast. Just went out. Good recognition. Court awareness from Ali Fraser. Really intelligent young player. Ojo, the jumper, just off, Beeman will clear up, just slipped as he went down. Went down hard there, grimaced, but has picked himself up.
Well, it was in the right place at the right time there, George Beeman, but as you say, he just fell a bit awkwardly there, and it's going to go back to the Glasgow Rocks.
Ravishi Dusha has returned, who will play in the World Cup qualifiers next weekend for Albania, where he was born. 2 games against Armenia and Slovakia. Norris settles into guarding Nate Britt. Under a minute to play in this first period. Bunyan pulls the trigger for 3, doesn't go. Navakas with a board. Matrikov knocked it out of his hand. Will be a Wolves ball. Couple of possessions potentially here. It's always nice to get that momentum coming out of the quarter, to have that psychological upper hand. Who will it be, Glasgow or Worcester? Navakas got past. Kieran Achara dropped it, didn't go though. Wolves recover. Scramble underneath. Navakas though finally finishes it. His first points.
Yeah, he finally got it to go, Navajas. He's got that ability to shoot the jump shot, so that fake got him off his feet. But nonetheless, he got it in for 2. Final 20 seconds here.
Well, shot clock is off. 7 seconds to go. Matrikov will go to Bunyan. The kick out, Britt. Switch pass inside. Matrikov got it off in time, but not quite control the Rocks. 0 of 5 from 3-point range. Can they do better here in this second period? 3rd versus 4th in the BBL. Lots at stake here tonight. From deep, a little too long. Wolves will recover. Second opportunity. Navas, not Palmer inside. Somehow didn't make it. Now Earl Bryant twists and turns. The floater does not go. Follows up his own rebound. Well, rebound at Cherry Nart. Finally, Worcester get away with it. Cross court. Palmer thought about the shot. Instead, patient showing from Worcester. Vishy Dusha guarded by Earl Brown. Somehow got it through to Navajas. Matrikov on the floor in the midst of the scramble. Nate Britt breaking at speed. Good reaction from Worcester, but instead Brown. Dribble. A little bit of overcomplication there, really, Joel, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. I think he thought about it too much, and you see him here coming off the ball screen. Nate Britt drives inside, and he ended up catching it again after he picked it up once already.
Dusha, guarded by Bunyan. Palmer kicks the Beeman in the corner. Britt out with in his way. Ball finds its way into the hands of Parrish. Scrambled under the basket. Both teams fighting for every rebound. Now Bryant, that kick out to the corner. Not Britt's favourite spot. Hopes very sensibly to hold. Shara does like that spot. Bahas, the grateful recipient of that rebound. Dusha feeds to Beeman, back to Dusha. 8 on the shot clock, spins inside. Dusha, does he take it? Yes, he does. Alvishi Dusha, 5 points personal. Worcester with their biggest lead of this game.
And when you think about VC Dusha, you think of all the assists that he comes up with, but that time able to get that 2-point jump shot. Nice shot inside from Dusha.
7 unanswered points for the Wolves. Lots of some recovery to do here. Offensive foul is called. Offensively, the Rocks really yet to get into their rhythm here tonight. As Ali Fraser and Kofi Joseph's return.
You talk about the struggles of Glasgow Rocks. They've gone 0 for 5 from the 3-point line compared to Worcester Wolves. They've gone 4 for 12, but both teams gone quite cold from the field in this game so far.
That can all change in the blink of an eye as Beeman gets the basket and will get a trip to the foul line.
And George Beeman, he's a player who can score many different ways. Of course, he can shoot that 3-point jump shot, but that time able to drive inside and get it to go. He's averaging 15 points a game, 13th in the league, and he gets a chance to complete a 3-point play here.
Which he does not do.
That's a curse of the commentator.
Indeed. 8 points the difference. 7 minutes left in this first half. Now Brown explodes inside off the glass. Drew the foul. Let down hard. Seems okay.
Well, you can see the frustration on his face there from not making that one. He felt like he could have converted that layup there inside. And Earl Brown, interesting to see, back into the starting lineup tonight. Of course, he played for Cheshire Phoenix last season, and we saw him starting there. And obviously this year now, coming off the bench for Worcester Wolves. Interesting to see how he's getting on so far.
Now Gareth Murray, of course, for Glasgow. So Brown's spell in the starting lineup extended. Murray didn't play against Plymouth last weekend. He's been really having problems with the knee injury. Had an injection this week to try and rectify it. Meant that he isn't able to practice till next week. 1 of 2 there from Brown from the line. Murray, though, telling me before the game he does expect to be okay for Great Britain's World Cup games next week. No, Matrikov from deep. 1 second left. The shot clock doesn't fall for the Bulgarian. Palmer with the board. Dusha. Wow, what a nice place. Nice recognition. Saw the space in the lane and took it.
Yeah, when they play a zone defence like that, it really opens up those gaps in the lane, and that time he finished soft with the left hand inside.
Dusha now with 7 points. Bunyan forced in the perimeter. Wolves doing a nice job of reacting, getting out and players not letting the Rocks have any kind of rhythm from deep. Yet again, another miss from 3-point range. Charrell tries luck. Once more. No fortune for the Rocks.
They've really struggled from behind the 3-point line in this game so far, Mark.
Jump ball is called. Direction will go in the way of the Rocks. But Darryl Wood, the Rocks assistant, opting to call a timeout. Worcester rampant here. The Rocks down by 9.
Pointer, and tonight they've really struggled from behind the 3-point line. Let's see what happens now.
They go inside to a Chow with a fake. Doesn't fall. Rocks really toiling here without a field goal since late in the first quarter. Shot clock back to 14. Britt the inbounder. So out to Bunyan. He decides to pull the trigger on the 3. Another attempt. Another miss. Dusha for the Wolves. Kick out into the corner. Go to Beeman. Goes from way out. Falls short. Bunyan got the rebound. Worcester will get the ball. Half-court hustle. And you see Gareth Murray there, how badly the Rocks could do with his presence on the floor tonight.
Yeah, he's such an important part, Gareth Murray, of what the Rocks do on offence. He's averaging around 11 points a game for the Scottish side, so without him tonight on the court, huge loss here for the Glasgow Rocks.
He's been doing a lot of talking in the timeouts, trying to guide his team in some ways, help out in a way, even if he can't do so on the floor. Palmer goes cross-court, Dusha. 7 in the shot clock. Ryan nearly got the steal. Took the ball out of bounds. Can't believe it. Yeah, we'll see what he did.
Yeah, just bounced it off in there, and it's going to stay with Worcester. Interesting to see that Glasgow have switched from a zone defence now back into a man-to-man.
Foul once more. Goes against Brown. He'll pick up his first foul of this game. Rocks hung their hat defence at times to get them out of trouble. They are the league's second highest scorers with 92 points per game. They need stops now. They need them quickly to change the momentum, which has really swung the way of Worcester in this second period. Palmer, long range, long 2. No, Worcester up by 11 points.
And Trayvon Palmer is a guy who plays a lot of minutes here for Worcester Wolves, and at that time he pulled up that jump shot and he gets it to go. Nice jump shot for him.
Foul called. Now we see Fraser. The double team came across under pressure. Foul is called though.
He's one of those players, Ali Fraser, who's really worked on his strength over the last few years and now demands that double team in the paint. And that time they just got caught for reaching in inside.
Mike Ojo back onto the floor. Into the second half of this second period. Rocks still to record a field goal in this quarter. 13-1 run for Worcester. Fraser nearly lost it. 5 on the clock. Britt has to shoot. Under pressure. Unable to get a good shot. Once more, Worcester's defence tonight has been smothering.
Yeah, it's a struggle. They've really struggled from the field, and that, like you say, is a testament to the Worcester Wolves defence. They've held a team like Glasgow to just 16 points so far in this first half.
Palmer, guarded by Brown. Parrish tried the cross-court pass to Ojo. Didn't make it. Wolves using their small lineup here. Just off the bottom of the backboard.
He's looking for his teammate the other side of the court, and sometimes when you're that far under the basket, you do end up hitting the rim or the net, and that's a sloppy turnover that time.
Wolves doing well to recover tonight. Of course, their last game was that BBL Trophy semi-final loss to Sheffield. No signs of that tonight. Now, Ojo up against Bunyan. Drives to the basket. Touch shot from Mike Ojo. His first score for the Wolves. 13 points to the good here in this second period. Rocks in need of changes, momentum. Achara. Well, once again, unable to score. Just not able to get any offense going here.
Well, he got bailed
defense so strong.
He got bailed out by the goaltending call in the end, but I mean, Kieran Achara had a good position inside, and those are the kind of shots you'd expect a guy like Kieran Achara to make.
Vafas way out. I suppose it counts as a field goal. Still hasn't gone through the basket for them.
Sometimes you just need that boost of confidence to see the ball go through the rim, and that will really open up their three-point shooting as well.
Chara, so often the talisman tries to get his team going. Will go to the line to shoot two.
Well, now he does have a chance to get his shot going. A couple of freebies at the line coming up here for Kieran Achara, and like we just said earlier, just seeing that ball go through the rim, it really builds up confidence. So if you can knock down a couple of easy ones here from the line, expect Kieran Achara to come out all guns blazing later on in this game.
Achara who will. Unless there's a major change, captain Great Britain. The 2 away World Cup qualifiers next weekend. First against Greece, secondly against Israel. Of course, 0-2 in their group. So vital they get points on the board. Points on the board there though. 2 of 2 from Achara. He has 4 points personal. Rocks still trailing by 9. Basketball's such a game of running though. Very early days here in Worcester. Home fans in fine fettle out. They like what they've seen from their team so far. Well, Brian drives at speed, nowhere to go though. Good reaction once more from Worcester. Chara. Let's go from 3-point range. Way short on that one. Ojo. One more rebound. Patience instead. Rocks can break. Matrikov looks up, sees it. And again. Quick transition back on defense from Worcester. Oh, Brown with a putback makes it. Finally, so what will run there of 8 straight points for Worcester Wolves this evening. Just ready for his Friday night out Worcester. Rocks on a little roll at the moment. Can Worcester stem the tide? They go inside to Rob Gilchrist. The hook shot off the glass. Gets the 3-point play opportunity. Accepts the congratulations of his teammates.
Well, Glasgow were late there to come over and help, and Earl Brown got caught giving him a high five there on that hook shot. And Rob Gilchrist, excellent player back in this league, and he's going to head to the line to complete a 3-point play.
And makes it. Lead. Once more, it's double figures. Britt hands it off to Fraser and on to Brown. The switch defensively is forced. Britt at speed, kicks it out. Achara for three. Doesn't go. Kieran Achara struggling from outside tonight. Beeman goes to Parrish, who's had an excellent first half. Foul is drawn.
Yeah, Matrikov just too late to move his feet and get in front of Brandon Parrish. Brandon Parrish is such a quick player as well, and going to get an inbound. Foul's on the floor, so they're going to inbound from the sideline here. But there, Glasgow are in the bonus.
2 fouls, Parrish to the line for 2.
Makes the first. Worcester from the line tonight. Shooting 2 of 5. Really the key figure of Glasgow. 0 for 12 from 3-point range. Not really the tale of this first half so far. The second one doesn't go. Worcester still 11 points ahead. Navas shoots the 3, doesn't go. Worcester, by contrast, 4 of 15 from 3-point range as Beeman takes it over. Goes inside, draws a foul. Goes against Kieran Achara there. We see here hard drive into Achara, tried to come over with the help. Instead picks up his first foul. I didn't think he believed that he was the guilty party there. Without lip reading too well, I think we can be confident with that. Anyway, Beeman sets up, makes the first. 1 of 2 now from the line for 3 points.
And George Beeman is a 78% free throw shooter. He had 21 points off the bench when these teams met in the BBL Cup quarter-final. And that time he converts from the line to add to his tally so far tonight.
Beeman had a bit of time in the NBA G League, as it's now called. Texas Legends. Firmly enjoying his time in the BBL. 12 points, the biggest lead of this game so far. Britt also had a spell in the D League this season. Throws it off to Ali Fraser. The hook shot doesn't fall. Bahas tried to fake Matrikov, instead the handoff. Rob Gilchrist to perimeter movement, instead a long range shot, doesn't go. Wolves, Mike Gojo specifically, second go here, calls for the screen, skips past Gilchrist inside, lays it in. Rob Gilchrist at full pace, 9 points personally, have now 15 points the difference. Shot clock is off. Less than 10 seconds left. Well, the foul there for Beeman. Not sure that was the smartest play. 1.2 seconds left.
Yeah, it's always frustrating as a coach when your player fouls with that amount of time left in this quarter, and timeouts.
One chance at a final play. Maybe a beacon of hope. It'll have to be quick. It'll have to be a shower. Doesn't get it off quickly enough here, and Joel, a shot. Will that change in the second half? Will the Rocks' fortunes change? We're about to find out here on Free Sports. Worcester into their offense with Dusha. Kick out into the corner. Doesn't fall from Mike Gojo. Britt will have such a big role to play if the Rocks are to turn this around. Guarded well on the perimeter. They go to Josephs. Rocks need him to get back in rhythm. Ali Fraser, the kick out to Joseph's 4, and the shot clock goes inside. Achara like a steam train rolls through the middle. Kieran Achara, 6 points.
Well, that's great vision there from Kofi Joseph as well, and Kieran Achara wide open inside, gets that layup to go. He needs to get going now for the Glasgow Rocks.
No, Dish is wide open from the corner. Brown scoops up the board. Drives coast to coast. Earl Bourne off the glass. Rocks off and running here in this third quarter.
Well, they had some success in the fast break in the first half. 11 of their 22 points were in transition, and that time Earl Brown got it to go off the glass.
Oh, Brian, no, just 1 point, 1 rebound away from a double-double. Holding foul is called.
Yeah, Ojo just driving inside, and the foul was called on the floor, so they're going to inbound here from the baseline. But I like the idea from Mike Ojo, take it on the floor. Ojo can shoot the three-pointer, but it's not too often we see him drive inside and lay it up in like that.
Gilchrist stripped away by Kieran Achara behind the back. Shades of when he used to play point guard as a kid. Joseph's his first shot, not one he'll care to remember. Now Disha has space in the lanes, far too much space, and time draws the foul. Fraser came across, fraction too late though.
Well, he had all the time in the world there, LVC Dusha, and you see how wide, no help defence whatsoever from the Glasgow Rocks, and LVC Dusha gets the layup to go. Of course, we mentioned about how prolific he is at finding his teammates for the nice pass. He leads the league in assists, but that time able to get it to go off the glass, and when he gets it to go like that inside, that really opens up the offense for the rest of his team.
Dusha's first miss from the free throw line this season. Team's still up by 13 though. Now Brown, twist, turn, drops.
Nice spin move there from Earl Brown, and as you mentioned, he's near a double-double, but that will certainly build his confidence up as Glasgow look to come back into this game.
Brown on 9 points now. Dusha with the lob pass to Gilchrist. Big frame up to get it. Baseline possession.
Well, the good thing about playing with a player like Gilchrist, all you have to do is lob it up there and he'll go up and get it. He's got a very high vertical lead, but that time couldn't quite convert. They're going to inbound here from the baseline.
GB caps in the pass for Gilchrist. Jumper there, yet again. Gilchrist effective from so many different areas. Worcester tonight, effective from so many areas. Joseph's guarded by Ojo. They decide to go down low. To Fraser, the skip pass inside. Joseph's finally gets his first points on the board.
They've had a couple of chances like that where the lane's just opened up and they've done like a 1-2 little pass inside. A couple of times Achara first, now Kofi Josephs, and he needs to build some momentum here.
Doing the world of good though. No, Disha again kicks out. Navajas for 3, too long. Joseph rocks on the break. Brown has speed, has power. The swat from Gilchrist. Back out to Britt. Opts for the jumper, doesn't fall. Big Britt, 2 of 7 from the field. Gilchrist, and off to Ojo. Gilchrist, misdirection. A steal from the Rocks. 3-on-2 break. Brown do the middle, the kick out to the corner to Britt. Corner 3. Too long. This time, it's Worcester with numbers. Palmer off the glass, lays it up. He's got 11 points.
Well, he thought about passing it to his teammate there, but decided, hey, I'm going to go to the room and finish up with the other hand. Left-handed finish there from Trayvon Palmer.
Foul's called. We'll go against the aforementioned Trayvon Palmer. Paul James on the sideline. Calming presence. Really been there. Done it all. 20 years in this league as a coach. A few of us still can remember him as a dashing point guard in his playing days at Thames Valley and elsewhere. Kofi Joseph though dashing there.
Well, the drought is over for the Glasgow Rocks. They finally get the three-pointer to drop. And Kofi Josephs, like we said before, starting to build confidence now. Watch out for him if he gets a couple more shots to go.
The figures just still Worcester's advantage. The kick out to Palmer for 3. Josephs to the board. Back involved. Back in running Glasgow. Brown. The jumper from Fraser just a little too long. Palmer. Well, it was a little bit too easy there, wasn't it?
Well, that time no transition defence whatsoever from the Glasgow Rocks. And Trayvon Palmer, probably the easiest 2 he's going to get all evening.
15 points he has now. Pressure coming from Worcester. Chara. Gives it to Josephs. Suddenly got the hot hand. Does this one go? Yes, it does. Quick fire points. Kofi Josephs.
As the shot clock expires as well, we mentioned Kofi Josephs. You can't leave him open, and that was good defence that time from Worcester, but Josephs knocks it down.
Rocks back within single figures. It's been a while. Loose possession from Worcester. Disher. Let's fly. Brown on the break. Drives inside, off balance. Draws the foul.
A nice drive inside there from Earl Brown, and Glasgow, they've really started to find some offence from their defence, and that's going to be the key to getting back into this game. Earl Brown again going to the line, chance to convert 2 from the free throws.
Brown now with the double-double. 11 points, 11 rebounds, perhaps another 2 to come. Johnny Bunyan has replaced Nate Britt for Glasgow. First one doesn't fall. Brown struggles, shoots so well from 3-point, 62% shooter from the field, 52 from the line. Man of contrasts, 1 of 2 he makes there. Rocks within 8.
If they can get this lead down to within 5 at the end of this quarter, they're going to really like their chances to come away and steal a win here.
Now Navakis finds himself alone in the middle there, just scoops it in. Alex Navakis, 4 points. Stems the tide a little. Rocks playing with much more energy and space here, but Miller, what a block once more. And Rob Gilchrist, Rocks recover. Kofi Josephs feeling it now, doesn't go for him. Dusha exhales. His team to wait as he sets up this play. Navajas now in possession. Ojo takes the jump shot. Won't fall. Brown, 12 rebounds already. Joseph stripped away. Drive into the middle. He kick out to Navajas, who's open for 3-point range. Buries it. The Spaniard lets fly.
Navajas has that old school fashioned set shot. He doesn't need to jump, he's so tall. Knocks it down for 3. Wide open there.
Wow, inside there. What a spectacular play. Who else? Earl Brown.
And it's gone end to end here, and Earl Brown found himself on the receiving end of a beautiful pass and throws it down with a 2-handed slam.
End-to-end stuff here in this middle part of the third quarter. Brown, the spark plug for Glasgow. Tip in though from Fraser. He's got 9 points. Tip in though from Fraser. He's got 9 points. Every point now valuable for Glasgow as they try to claw back within range.
Well, when Gilchrist goes up to block that shot like that, it leaves a player open in transition, and that time Ali Fraser was able to put it in for 2. And Wolves need to be careful here because Glasgow Rocks have cut this lead down to single digits, and if they continue to build this momentum, this game could go down to the wire.
Joseph's on 3 fouls, as is Dusha. Home fans urging their team on here tonight. Double team comes across for Glasgow, almost forced a turnover. They come to Dusha. 8 on the shot clock. Switch is forced. Chara guarding Dusha, pulls up for the 3. Long range does not fall. Chara gets the board. It's great to see him being a big man. Fundamentally so sound, comfortable bringing the ball up, as Kieran Chara is. Bunyan kicks it to Achara. 3-point shot, a little too long. Fraser has the rebound. Rocks will reset. 10 on the shot clock now. Brown from 3. Drew the foul. Dusha goes, how wow me. Indeed it is. We'll see it again here.
And a couple of times Glasgow Rocks have been able to get that offensive rebound. Fraser's been very active on the offensive glass, and that time they're able to get another opportunity for Earl Brown to shoot the 3. Got fouled, and he's going to shoot.
Came in late on the eve of the season to Glasgow. Sometimes has started, sometimes has come off the bench. Happy with both roles, he's told us. Be happy with their first 2 shots. This as close as the Rocks have come since early in the second period. 3 of 3. 6 points now the deficit. Gilchrist turns off. Parrish looks for help. Navakas, he's made them from there before tonight. Doesn't make that one. Gilchrist tried to charge it down, couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, a bit of a heat check from Navahas. Of course, he made that shot right in front of us earlier on in this period, and that time was wide open. Just couldn't convert, and Gilchrist tried to save it, couldn't quite make it.
7-0 run from the Rocks. Bunyan, the playmaker, decides to let go for 3-point range. Very long in that. Ojo has room. Instead they go to Gilchrist, who's guarded by Achara. 2 big bodies there, going head to head. Forced to go back, Ojo recovers. Shot clock ticking off. Ojo from way out. Britt with a board. Blocked by Ojo, who's done well to get back defensively. Achara, left-handed scoop shot off the glass. Kieran Achara moves on to 8 points, and you see there the versatility, recognising the mismatch. 4 points it is now. What a game now. The game very much back on. Who's got it on the floor? Scramble, scramble. Into the hands of Britt. What a pass outside. Now Bunyan, the kick out. Brown. Lost Ojo. They kicked it. Bunyan in the corner for 3. Johnny Bunyan. Well, he has a habit of making those shots.
He does, and just like that now, the lead is down to 1. They've rallied back from being down by as many as 15 points at the end of this first half.
Well, what a third quarter it has been. Rocks outscoring their hosts 27-13. From a huge deficit at half-time. It's everything to play for with 10 minutes left here in regulation. Momentum with Glasgow. Worcester with the inbound play. Joel Osborne with me. That third period, Earl Brown, the spark for Glasgow Rocks.
Well, he's done everything on the court tonight, hasn't he? As you say, he's got a double-double, and he's leading the way for them. 17 points, 14 rebounds, and he'll come up big down the stretch now in this game.
I think a little bit of the sign for pressure that Glasgow brought to bear. They had to make shots. They weren't making them in the first half. They've certainly made it in the third period. But defensively, very much stepped it up. Worcester's challenge now to get back in the rhythm they showed, particularly in the second period. Kofi Josephs lets fly from 3-point range. Scramble underneath. Bunyan flying out of court there. Nice of him to help put the boards back up.
Yeah, it seems to be a regular occurrence for Bunyan. He's always hustling on loose balls, and that time went straight through the courtside hoarding.
Well, he didn't break them. He's not the biggest of players. There's other players that might have crushed them. Anyway, the lost pass inside. Palmer wide open. Finally, 12-0 run from Glasgow is brought to an end.
There's a much-needed basket there from the Worcester Wolves, and they still have this lead in the fourth quarter here, 52 points to 49.
Fraser bumps into Navas. So we go back to Bunyan, who's got lots of confidence. That's fly there, didn't go. Ojo tries to inject some space, gives it to Parrish. Beeman up high, force the defensive switch. Guarded by Ali Fraser, comes across, crowded out. Parrish from long range. High into the air, Ojo with fine hustle play. Worcester, kick out from Ojo, Navajas, downtown, 3, buries it. Alex Navajas, who's on to 10 points.
And that all comes down to their second chance opportunity once again here for the Worcester Wolves. They're able to tap that rebound, and Navajas knocks down that triple from the baseline.
6 of 25 from three-point range. Just short. Hustle in the backcourt there. We'll see it again here. A scramble underneath, every rebound counts. The Rocks talked a lot about not letting Worcester Wolves have easy rebounds. And Leicester heading for the BBL Trophy final. They lead London by 21 with 6 to play. Lead points on offer here though. Long range 3, Trayvon Palmer. After that run from Glasgow, a run back from Worcester Wolves.
And he's now up to 18 points so far on the night. Trayvon Palmer's having himself a game here at the University Arena.
8 consecutive points for the Wolves. Taking the blow from Glasgow and come out with some punches of their own. 6 in the shot clock, Britt lets fly. Falls into the hands eventually of Boris Matrikov. Rain decides, well, if at first you don't succeed, try once more.
Well, he struggled in this game so far, and he missed that first three-pointer, but he needs to see that ball go through the rim to really build his confidence. And Nate Britt, nice jump shot for him.
Navas almost fell, just out. Unsportsmanlike foul is called against Mike Ojo. Hands up to his face, he can't believe it. We'll see it now on the replay.
Right, we can see his reaction on the court right in front of us. He certainly didn't think he committed a foul, let alone an unsportsmanlike foul. But it's a tough one to call there from the officials. They don't get the chance to watch it again like we do. But nonetheless, it's going to be unsportsmanlike. Earl Brown's going to shoot 2 free throws, and they're going to get possession as well.
Ojo chatting about it still with referee Hayden Jones. Over on the sideline is Brown, knocks down the first. Every point critical. He makes that. Brown now with 19 points and 15 rebounds. No other Rocks player in double figures yet. It's Kofi Josephs. Turns to the floor. Defense the shout from the home crowd. Offense in the minds of Glasgow Rocks. Fraser. A kick out to Josephs. From 3-point range, Kofi Josephs now into 11 points, explodes in the second half. Rocks within 1.
And that's his third three-pointer of the night. You can't leave Josephs that wide open from the perimeter, because he'll punish you with that deep three-pointer.
8-0 run from Glasgow. 1 point within range of Beeman. Stops that run and strikes. He's got 6.
You feel the crowd now starting to get into this game. They're going to play a huge factor in these final 6 minutes.
All about the energy and execution. And it's this tight in the fourth quarter. Joseph drives inside. What a play.
He's got 5 points now in this fourth quarter. A couple of scores back to back, and he's really feeling it right now for the Glasgow Rocks.
Joseph's not in that GB squad for next week. He's officially on standby. Great defensive play from Nate Britt. Now 2-on-1 break. Brandt slices through the middle. Hard foul. Sensible foul.
Well, his eyes lit up there, didn't they, as soon as he saw himself open lane into the basket. And the foul comes in there on the side from Brandon Parrish, and nonetheless Earl Brown's going to add to his tally. 2 easy ones coming up from the foul line.
probably this is 11th trip to the foul line tonight. He's made 7 so far, now on to 8. First player in this game to 20 points. A tied game.
He's only averaging 13 points and 7 boards a game, so well above his personal average. Great game tonight here from Earl Brown.
Rocks in the lead for the first time since the first quarter. Momentum subtly shifting in this second half. Now, everything on the line. Just over 5 minutes left. Palmer, still the fake, find room to drive inside, the kick out, outside. Doing the shot clock, instead the rebound from Palmer. And eventually, Chara took a firm blow to the face there. Well, he had the rebound.
And he had 3 opportunities as well to get that basket, and you can see Chara got a knock there. They've got to be frustrated with not boxing out properly and allowing them to get that third chance opportunity, and Navas is going to find himself at the foul line. Easy 2 coming up.
Navas, a small group of players that came back to Worcester this season. They really had to start from scratch. The season's gone on. You can see the chemistry building. Sometimes it just takes a little longer. When they brought Mike Ojo, Paul James felt it was a little bit disruptive. Now he's back at acclimated. James on the sideline, urging his team on. They lead once more. Chara sets the screen. Joseph whips off it. Fraser has time, has space. Lots of space between him and the rim and that shot. Worcester accelerating at speed. Navas strong inside. He's now got 13 points and 10 rebounds. Just too close to call. Hope you're enjoying this as much at home as we are here, as Nate Britt knocks on another 3, ties the game at 64.
Oh, he's got 6 points so far now in his 4th quarter, Nate Britt, and Glasgow Rocks now able to tie this game back up at 64 points apiece.
Strip almost there. Britt, half-court pressure from Glasgow. Ojo, off balance, doesn't go. Brian called for it, Brian gets it. Kick out to Chara from 3. Just off the mark. Ojo manages to get past Britt. Fraser didn't quite come out enough. Ojo's now 2 of 10 from the field off from 4 points. We'll see it now, he drives in. Just had enough room. 2 points the difference. Britt, the swing to Earl Brown. Palmer in his way. Backs in. Solid play there from Nava, has to anticipate that pass. Timeout is called by Glasgow Rocks. Inbound to here for the visitors. We trail by 2. Now in possession, decides to let fly. One's on the shot clock. Good blocking out from the Wolves. Ojo with a crossover. Parrish gives it to Dusha. He's done well from being on 3 fouls early on. Brown, a rebound machine here this evening. Now Britt, Chara sets the screen, gives Britt room to draw the line. The high floater doesn't go. Well, chased down by Elvis Dusha there. The break, Britt in his way. Stop the break.
Yeah, Nate Britt's a guy, he averages 2 steals a game for the Glasgow Rocks. Couldn't quite finish on the fast break there, but he was able to quickly get back on defense and knock that ball loose from BC Dusha.
Palmer. Mistake forced, turnover. All about the defensive pressure there.
Yeah, just a bit of miscommunication there between Palmer and Parrish, and Paul James certainly won't be happy with that turnover, and Glasgow Rocks now have a chance to tie this game with a 2 or potentially take the lead.
Busy weekend for Worcester. Tomorrow night they travel down to Bristol Flyers. Maximum energy required here tonight, nothing you can hold back in reserve. Rocks, in fact, don't play again until the 11th of April when they're at home to Cheshire Phoenix. They'll have a sort of bounce game as a warm-up to the BBL Trophy final. The Rocks will play at Scotland. An extended break from league play. How much they would like to go into that. With the victory here, Britt off balance, a little too long. Chara though, gets the ball back, nice steal inside. Josephs, Palmer in his way. Go to Brown. Crossover, finds room inside. What a play, what a finish by Earl Brown.
Fantastic finish from Earl Brown, able to shift his body in mid-air and finish, even with the strong hand on the left-hand side.
Rocks in front once more. Less than 2 to play here in Worcester. Beeman harassed and harangued by Kofi Josephs. Foul is called against Nick Britt. Picks up his 3rd. Darryl Wood on the sideline. Vocal encouragement. Applauding his team's efforts. As coached the game earlier in the season. Yes, very much his team tonight. Palmer from long range. Napa scoops up the rebound. Hard fight was that. Well, O'Brien and Chara both came across.
And again, Glasgow Rocks unable to box out correctly, and Navahas grabs the offensive board. He's doing it all night here for the Worcester Wolves. Going to head to the line and shoot a couple of foul shots here to extend their lead potentially to 4.
Navahas, the Wolves captain. 2 of 2 from the line so far this evening. Every point vital. That's that one. Paul James. Calm on the exterior. Wonder how he's feeling inside. Navas, 2 of 2. Worcester up by 2. Navas with 16 points to go with those 10 boards. Brown, bet against him having an influence on the outcome of this game. Josephs, the kick out to Brown, 5 in the shot clock. They'll have to take it. Pull up Jay, whoa, under pressure. Earl Brown cool as ice.
And Earl Brown just says, carrying this team, carrying the load offensively for the Worcester Wolves into the final minute now of this 4th quarter.
Petitions for that to be counted as goaltending. Referees conspiring here. We'll wait their call. Still there. Foul is called. Will be 2 to the line. Basket is not given. Rocks were appealing for it on the sideline. Dusha will still get the opportunity to try and put the house up by 2. Let's fly. That one doesn't go. Well, now you need to make this. This game could be a 1-point game by the end. Looks like Britt guarded by Dusha. To Josephs. Provides volume, turned up to max. Fraser double teamed inside, somehow it's spun in. Ali Fraser under 10 points. Rocks up by 1.
Strong move from
Swings
Fraser.
and roundabouts. Two fighters in the 12th round going toe-to-toe here. Who's going to hit the knockout blow? From the corner, what a play! The 4-point play is on, knocked down by Trayvon Palmer, drew the foul. We'll see it again now, the kick out from Navas. Palmer, all poise, all composure, nervous. Suddenly, that touch from Earl Brown could be so critical. You don't get many 4-point plays, and you don't get many as potentially critical as this. Palmer gets it. 22 points and 8 rebounds he now has. Joseph's the inbounder. Late with the ball. Fraser, the kick out to Josephs. Unafraid to take those big shots, makes those big shots. Kobe Joseph has us level. 70. Secretly what the strategy is. No foul from Glasgow. Wills will shoot to win. Parrish has room inside. Defensive play incredible from Earl Brown. The heave from Acharo into the air does not. Worcester shooting 38%, Glasgow 37%. That shows you just how tight this game has become. Wolves, of course, were up by 15 at the end of the first. Second half belongs to Glasgow. Who will overtime belong to? Ojo off balance, pulls back and knocks it down. 6 points he has.
He's had a lot of luck as well from that mid-range jump shot. Able to pull up in the paint, nice jump shot getting to go. First 2 points of OT.
Points consistently. What a nice feed inside from Fraser to Kofi Joseph's. Foul is drawn. You see it there. Oh, Kofi Joseph's took a hard one there for his team.
Just a little bit too late to rotate on defence for the Worcester Wolves, and now Kofi Joseph is going to get rewarded with a pair of foul shots coming for the number 6 for Glasgow.
Joseph's one of the players going to Manchester for England's pre-Commonwealth Games camp on Sunday. 19 players will have to be whittled down to 12 by coach Andreas Kapoulis. Well, Gilchrist and Worcester in the mix for England's team as well, as Joseph makes the first. Joseph's very keen to play against Scotland and many of his teammates in that Commonwealth Games opener. Tension on the league though, 2 of 2. Even Stevens. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to play here. This first period of overtime is Palmer, guarded by Fraser just a little too long. Britt looks for some help. He has to wait for it in the form of Brown. Fraser, double team stripped away. Palmer's just been everywhere. Such an influence in this game. Drive inside. Long arms of Acharo, the defensive play, but Navas outside from range. 19 points he has. 3 points the lead.
Another huge jump shot there for the Worcester Wolves to give them that lead, and 3.5 minutes now to play in this first period of overtime.
I like the way you clarified this first, as if you felt there might be more in it.
Well,
Who knows?
Saw what happened last week.
Britt for 3. Threes flying in aplenty. Nate Britt's third 3-pointer. 13 points. How lucky will that be for Glasgow? And the final reckoning is done. Navas off balance, drew the foul. Helped up off the floor.
Well, he almost got it to go there, Navas, and he's got that ability to put the ball on the floor. He likes to shoot that 3-point jump shot from outside, and he can post up, so that really makes him a versatile player for this Worcester Wolves squad.
He goes to the line. And shoots his first and misses his first. His first miss of the evening. 4 of 5. Frustration on the face of Paul James.
And they're shooting 64% as a team from the foul line, Worcester. There's a couple of easy ones here missed from the free throw line. They'll be kicking themselves later on in this game.
Makes that one. 1 point in it. Britt calls the play. Half-court pressure comes from Dusha. Josephs. Feed to Fraser in the post. The hook shot, right-handed, makes it. Ali Fraser rocks ahead. Fraser with 13. Ojo, a handoff. Closure from Worcester. 5 on the shot clock. They'll need to make this one. Travel is called. That once more. Parrish succumbing to defensive pressure from Glasgow.
Some great defensive pressure from the Glasgow Rocks, and you see there, nice dish from Dusha. He does that, he leads the league in assists, but great defensive stop here from the Glasgow Rocks.
Fraser alert to the danger. Britt waves off his colleagues. Hands it to Ali Fraser. 5 on the shot clock. Spin move from Fraser inside. Double team comes. Wolves thought it was a travel, instead called as a foul. We'll see it now as he backs in on Parrish.
He does shuffle his feet a little bit, but the contact was there from Navas, and as a result, Ali Fraser's going to head to the foul line.
4 of 5 from the line for the forward from Falkirk. Eurobasket for GB, of course. I'd like to see him back in the GB squad. And there, 2 vital free throws. 2 minutes to play here in overtime. Pressure from the perimeter from Glasgow. Somehow Ojo will lose it. They go to Palmer. Now onto the corner. Ojo skips through the gap in the middle. Foul drawn. Have a look at it again here on the replay. Contact just from the arm there of Kieran Achara as he went up. Potentially sometimes on that play, in this situation, you may take the foul rather than giving the easy score. Roll Gilchrist returns. Brandon Parrish sits down. Ojo steals himself. First trip to the line of the evening. It's remarkable here in overtime on both these teams, just over 80 points. Below their season averages. 2 of 2 from Ojo. Paul James's team within 1. Britt gets the screen. Check out to Achara, pulls the trigger on the 3-point shot. Navas with his 12th rebound of this game. Dusha forced to go outside. Palmer off the glass. What a tough shot. What a significant shot.
Beautiful move. And he's able to change direction in the air as well. Here come the Glasgow Rocks the other way.
Joseph's nearly lost it. Britt points where he wants Fraser on the floor. That'll be another spin move. A kick to Britt, cut through the middle. Forced to go to Earl Brown, 2 in the shot clock. You'll have to take it. Wow, how calm was that from Earl Brown? 27 points. Game high. Has done so much for Glasgow Rocks tonight in this comeback. But still they lead by 1. And only 1. Nerves of the fans here tonight. Ojo doesn't go. Achara with a huge rebound. About a 3-second differential in the shot clock. Britt. Hands off to Josephs. 6 in the shot clock. Achara to try and seal the victory. The long 2. 3.6 seconds left. They've executed very well. Inbound from Ojo. Josephson his way. Navajaz, let's go for three. Doesn't go. And then from being 15